Hi there and welcome. My name is Francis and this is your Yoga Bootcamp number 31. So have you done Yoga Bootcamp with me before? If you haven't, it's a cross between Yoga and HIIT. HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. So this class is going to flow through into yoga poses, traditional strength-based exercises, and even incorporating free weights into the class. Somewhere light, between 2 and 5 pounds. So if you are starting out today, go light. Just start with 2 pounds today. Get used to the practice. And then over time, as you get stronger, which you will, you'll be able to increase your weights and start to go up. And there's going to be plenty of options throughout the class today. So take the ones that fit and work best for you. There's even going to be pregnancy options. So if you're joining pregnant today, make sure to listen out for those. All right, so what you need to do right now is unroll your mat, grab your weights, and just put them at the sides of your mat so they're easy to grab. We've got some great music as well today. I hope you enjoy Bollywood music as always, but I picked some new hits that just came out recently. All right, so let's make our way down on our back. And we start as we just sprawl on out and just take a few moments here to settle in. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead, open your eyes. And we're going to bend our knees and set our feet into our mat. Right away, we're going to start with some upper body conditioning and get those abdominals warmed up and ready to go. So here, you're going to grab a hold of your weights, open the arms out wide, palms gaze up. Now, as we engage the abdominals, pull the belly in towards your spine. We're going to lift to abdominal crunch and chest fly. Now, with the breath, we're going to exhale, lift, and then inhale, opening lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So working those muscles of the chest here, bringing it together, weights tap together, and then arms open out wide. And with that abdominal crunch, you're lifting your upper back and head up off your mat. You're going to feel that in through the center abdominals. Now, how's this feeling? If you want more today, then check this out. Knees lift, legs extend. Knees draw in. Feet low with the chest flies. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and then inhale. Now as those legs extend, pull that belly in a bit tighter. Don't let that engagement go. And if it's too much, just stay with the chest fly and the crunch. Nothing wrong if you want to stick with just this today. Last one. Once you lower, keep the weights in the hands. Feet into your mat, hip width apart. We're going to lift a bridge. Squeeze your glutes, push through the feet, lift the hips up. Starting to work those muscles of your back, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Now if you want a little bit more here, add alternating kick. Kicking up to the ceiling, but notice how the hips stay nice and high. Last kick. Let's lower it back down. Take it from the top. Abdominal crunch with chest flies. So exhale up and then inhale lower. See if we can start to lift up a little bit higher. Really feel that squeeze in the chest. And you know what to do if you want more. Knees to chest. Legs extend, knees to chest, feet lower. Two more. And on your last one, when you lower it down, one more time with those bridge lifts. Feet into your mat, hip width apart. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips all the way up again, maybe a little higher this time. And if you want more, we're gonna add the alternating kicks. Right, left, right, and left. Yeah, start to feel that core center warming up. Keep with those hips. 4 more. Last kick, and then lower the hips back down. Now from here, bring your weights to your chest, pull your abdominals in, draw knees to chest. From here, we're gonna roll ourselves all the way up. All right, from up here, we're gonna sit with the legs crossed. We're gonna sit nice and tall. We're gonna continue to warm up the upper body and get into some tricep work. So bring your weights together, take them above your head, so upper arms alongside your ears. Sit nice and tall, look forward. We're gonna bend and straighten the arms here. So we're bending from the elbows, upper arms stay right alongside your ears. Keep with that nice long spine. This will strengthen and tone the back of your arms. We're still using the strength of our back and abdominals to sit nice and tall. Let's do 2 more. And then on your last one here, weights to chest. Uncross the legs and set up for both. We're gonna bend our knees, have our feet and knees together. Pull those arms in and lean back on an incline. Turn your palms to face up to the ceiling. And from here, we're gonna raise the arms up so they're parallel to the floor. See how we feel with that. If you want more, you're gonna lift your feet like you're balancing a tray on the shins. Now maybe you're feeling really strong today. Maybe you've practiced this routine a few times. Maybe you're not new to Yoga Boot Camp. If that is the case and you want more, check this out. Watch the first 1 or 2. Inhale, scroll, weights tap together above head, and then exhale, bring it up to boat. So we inhale, scroll, exhale to boat. Join me if you like. Here, we are working those center abdominals, but we're also starting to get into those lower abdominals as well. Keep breathing. You can do this. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then from here, you can lower the feet down. Come on up. Let's bring ourselves again to sitting with the legs crossed. Sit nice and tall. Back into that overhead tricep work. Bring your weights together. Take them above your head. So as we sit nice and tall here, let's do it. Down and then up. Now see, check out our range here. Those weights come right to the upper back and then straight above the head. If your elbows are winging out, tuck them in a little tighter. Breathe. Few more. Last one. Then from here, weights to chest. All right, we're gonna put those weights down to the front of our mat. Moving on. Let's bring ourselves up to our hands and knees. And let's set up for plank. Hands come right to the front of your mat. Shoulder width, spread the fingers, middle fingers pointing straight ahead. Abs in nice and tight. So here the chest comes forward, shoulders over wrists. We're gonna curl the toes and lift the knees. So from plank, we're gonna push the hips back to that downward dog. And at the end of your next exhalation, you can come up onto your toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, and step the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Now we are going to move into our sun salutations now. We're going to continue to warm up the body, get the heart rate up, and continue to build strength. So bend your knees, grab a hold of your weights. We're going to start with hammer curls for the biceps and squats for the glutes and thighs. So with your squats, your feet are hip to shoulder width apart, so a more narrow squat, and then chest is lifted. Check this out. Squat with a hammer curl. So those upper arms are going to stay alongside the body, so we're not moving them forward. So keep those elbows down and keep them tucked in, nice and tight, all right? So if you haven't already, join me here with these squats. Say hello to those legs, the big muscles of your body. Keep those heels grounded in your squat. Push the bodies back. Next one, hold it down, hold it here. Check in with the arms. We're gonna extend up, look forward. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now here, allow your arms to lower so you can put your weights down. Now here, set your hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. Now we're going to hold in our planks today to build core strength. If it's too much to stay on the toes, make sure you have a straight body, and simply lower down to the knees for less. Now there's another option, your athletic cardio option. If you like that one today, we have 2 chaturanga, elbows in, and then 4 fast mountain climbers for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's all lower to knees, pregnancy option, dog tilt. Everyone else, exhale, chaturanga, take it all the way down and curl toes. Inhale, cobra, baby back bend. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. We'll then inhale, bend your knees, take right foot through into lunge. So you set your lunge, stay on the back ball of your foot, square the hips, grab your weights and come all the way up. Now here we're gonna go into single lunges with hammer curls. So you know the hammer curl now, full range all the way up, all the way down. And with the lunge, squaring the hips, toes forward on both feet. We're coming straight down and straight up. Now next one, you're gonna hold that lunge nice and low and extend the arms up alongside your ears. Looks familiar, huh? Let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as you lower your arms, lean forward so you can lower those weights. Set your hands for plank and take right leg back to plank. All right, you know your 3 options. You can stay on the toes or lower to knees. If you like that cardio option, you've got 2 chaturangas and then 4 mountain climbers. So 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can lower to knees again or stay on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's take it down again, all the way on curl toes. Inhale the cobra, or when the spine feels ready for more extension, upward dog. Let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. We'll then inhale, bend your knees, take the left foot through into lunge. So you set your lunge on the left ball of your foot, grab your weights, and come all the way up. So we are going into the single lunge with those hammer curls. Keep your chest lifted. You can look straight ahead. So we keep a nice long spine. Lunging down and lunging up. And of course, breathing here. We feel that intensity building. Now next time we're going to hold it low into that lunge, and let's bring those arms up alongside our ears. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as we lower the arms, leaning forward, lower your weights. Set your hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank. Now choose your option out of the 3. Cardio option, 2 chaturanga. Keep that spine straight. And then 4 mountain climbers for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're coming to upward dog, check this option out. Halfway down, stay hovered on curl toes. And inhale, upward dog, open your chest. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. So as you start to acknowledge how your body's feeling today, make sure to listen to your body. If you ever need to rest, you can sit back into child's pose. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's do that one more time. Bend your knees, grab a hold of your weights, set your feet for the squats, chest up, and then we can begin single squat with the hammer curls. So into some very basic strength-based exercises. This is a full body workout, so feel all those different muscles working today and getting stronger. Now next time, hold low into that squat and extend those arms up alongside your ears. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set your hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. Choose your option. With those climbers for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, bend your knees, take right foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, grab your weights, come all the way up. And let's do this together. Lunge and hammer curl. Feels good to get that body moving today. Maybe even feeling a sweat building. Now next lunge, hold it down low. Extend the arms. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set your hands for plank. Take your right leg back to plank. And let's do it here. Woo. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, take the left foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, grab your weights, come all the way up. And let's lunge, hammer curl. So really find that balance and stability in your front foot, all 4 corners. Now next lunge, holding down low. Arms up alongside your ears. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower those weights. Set your hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank. You got this. 2 chaturanga and mountain climbers. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So feel now that heat in your body. Notice that your heart rate has picked up as well. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Wonderful. We're gonna catch our breath a little bit. We're gonna move into our standing poses, work on our strength and a little bit of balance. So bend your knees, grab a hold of your weights, and we're gonna sit up for a triangle. So here, as you face towards me, let's take our feet wide apart. Maybe about 4 feet wide if we're taller, maybe even a little wider. Turn your right toes pointing to the front of your mat and have your left toes face straight ahead. Now your legs are straight, lengthen spine, squeeze your glutes and draw the abdominals in. This is gonna turn into a core exercise. So what's gonna happen here is arms come up, turn your palms to face forward. Check this out, we're gonna tip from our waist here. And then we're gonna come all the way back up. So we're gonna tip down towards that inner part of our ankle. Notice how the legs stay straight. Keep engaging that midsection and keep grounding through both feet. That's the balance work, leading through both feet. Engage those quads and keep those arms nice and straight if you can. If it's too much with the weights, then lose the weights. You can put them down at any point if needed. Now next time we're gonna hold in that floating triangle, yes. Holding here, one weight to the floor, one weight up to the ceiling, maybe even look up. Squeeze that waistline in. This is great work for those side abdominals. Now let's look forward, use that strength, come back up, and release the arms down. Other side, pivot your right foot in, turn your left toes pointing to the back of your mat. Again, set a good, solid, strong foundation. Square the hips, lengthen spine, squeeze your glutes, pull those abs in. Arms up to that shoulder height, palms forward. So here, when you're ready, we're gonna tip, and then we're gonna come back up. Now this is not quick. We are slowing things down a little bit, working on that core strength, stability, and balance. Taking a break from that faster movement, which should be feeling nice. So got a few more on this side. What we do to one side, we're always going to do to the other. That's how we create balance in the body. That's how both sides become strong. Even if one side is feeling a little stronger today, we're getting both sides strong. Now next time, we're going to hold in that floating triangle. Yes. Reach, feel that length. Maybe look up. Keep holding the belly and keep squeezing glutes. Breathing. Now let's look forward. Use that strength to come back up. Release the arms down. Pivot your left foot back in. Setting up for goddess. With our goddess pose, it's a squat. So our feet stay wide, toes are turned out on an angle. And we're going to bend the knees and sink down low. Now actively use that outer glute strength to press the knees open and that flexibility into the inner thighs and groin. Lift your heart. Arms here, elbows into the sides, arms 90 degrees. We're going to go into a shoulder rotator raise with a double pec deck. Looks like this. So we're going to go up, forward. We're going to bring it in for 2. And then we're going to open back out and we're going to rotate down. Notice the height of the elbows and then bring it in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now stay low into that goddess squat. Work the lower body. And of course here we are working the chest and shoulders. Can we do one more? Let's try it. Feel that squeeze of the chest. Get those weights and elbows in all the way if you can. Now from here, push through both feet, squeeze up. Let's step it in. Let's bring ourselves to the front of our mat. With those weights, you can just have them actually in front of the sides of your mat. Let's come to mounting pose. Feet a little wider if pregnant, if not, have them together. Stand nice and tall. Take a deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together, and then exhale, spine side forward. Now here, set your hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. Abdominals in. Now let's lower down to the knees. In 30 seconds, we have a break. Yes, you heard right. But right now, we're going to strengthen the muscles of our back. Pregnancy option, you're going to set up a tabletop. You're going to alternate opposite arm and leg in pointer pose. You want to stay off your belly. Everyone else, we're going to come all the way down and set up for skydivers. Option if you want more to have weights in your hands. You can try and see how it goes. Even without weights, this is a challenging one. So what's going to happen is we're going to bend our knees and bring our feet together. Yes. So from here, pulling the abs in, squeezing glutes. We're going to lift our thighs, arms and chest up off our mat. So we're going to inhale, lift, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Now if you can't get that lift with the arms, with the weights and the hands, lose your weights and reach up through your fingers instead, just like this. Yeah. So try to get those thighs up, your arms and chest. Feel all those back muscles working here. I know this is not easy. The good news is that you got a break coming up. But before that break, next time hold it up here. Feel that squeeze. Check this out. We're going to pulse. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. 2 more like that. Feel that isolation in those shoulder blades. Last one. And reach back. All right, nice and easy. Relax down. Pregnancy option, come to child's pose. Everyone else, cross your arms, rest your forehead on top. Take a moment here, close your eyes. Connect back to that breath. Checking in with your body, noticing how you're feeling right now. Noticing areas that you challenged yourself. But maybe noticing a few that you didn't find your edge. But as we work our way back to the beginning of class, you'll have that opportunity to find your edge one last time. So when ready, you can open your eyes, lift your forehead, and let's set up for the skydivers. If you're pregnant, set up that tabletop position once again and come into the alternating pointer pose. So with the skydivers, open those arms out, have those feet together, abs and glutes engaged. Again, if you're using it, grab those weights in the hands, and if you're not today, that's fine as well. Alright? Maybe start with the weights, and when they become too much, you can put them down. Let's do this. So we're inhale, lift, exhale, lower, yeah? You can move with your breath here. And when you feel your glutes tomorrow, those back muscles, in a good way, you know why. And if that form starts to go, that's another way we put the weights down. Let's try to maintain good form. So we can build some good strength. We don't want to cause pain or injury to the body. We want to get strong in a safe way, right? Now next one, hold it up. Let's go into that combo. Hold it up, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. 2 more like that. Alright, from here, release that down. Let's have our hands to our mat just under shoulders. Elbows in, abs in. Alright, we're going to press up to plank. All the way up. Now let's all push back to downward dog. And at the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes. That means you step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Alright, we're going back into our standing poses. So bend your knees, grab a hold of the weights if you're using them. Let's set up for that triangle. So take those feet wide apart. Right toes point to the front of your mat. Left toes straight ahead, right towards me. Square the hips. Engage that core center. Arms come up, palms forward. So here, that triangle dip. So now that we're warmed up, things are going to feel different in the body. They're also going to feel different because you're going through the same movements once again. So physically your body's warmed up for it, and mentally you know what to expect. So maybe you like to find a deeper range of movement, definitely feeling more of what you're doing, paying attention to your body, making sure everything feels really good. Yeah, keeping square, facing core towards me. Now next one we're going to hold. That floating triangle, abs in. Maybe looking up. Now let's look forward. Come on back up. And release your arms down. Other side. Pivot your right foot in. Turn your left toes pointing to the back of your mat. Yeah, straighten the legs, straighten the spine. And let's bring those arms back up, palms forward. Once you're set, you can begin tipping over and coming back up. So wasn't I right? A lot of upper body work here. Feeling those shoulders working as well. I don't know about you, I'm really feeling those obliques working, those side abdominals. You're doing great. Next time, let's hold in that floating triangle, looking up if you can. And let's look forward. Use that strength to come back up. Release the arms down and pivot. That left footing, goddess pose. So let's take those feet. Again, keep them wide, toes turned out. And then bend your knees, open them out wide in line with ankles. Maybe we're gonna sink a little lower this time. I want you to feel the lower body just as much as you're gonna feel the upper body. Set those arms in, 90-degree angle. Chest is up, look forward. Let's do it. Rotate. Bring it in. 2 pec decks here. Then we rotate down, and then we bring in. Look at the elbows. Up shoulder height, they stay shoulder height. Palms forward, bring it in. Yeah, elbows stay up nice and high here until they come back down to the sides of your ribs. So this works the shoulder rotator cuff. Definitely working the shoulder cap on that side raise. How's the legs doing? Inner thighs, those hips and groin. Let's do 2 more here. And breathe. You know what's coming up next. Squeeze it in. And once you come in, let's squeeze on up. And let's step it in. Now keep those weights in your hands. We are going back into the sun salutations. So let's bring ourselves to the front of your mat. Again, feet hip to shoulder width apart here. Start as you stand tall. And let's go into, when you're ready, single squat, hammer curls. So maybe again, getting deeper into your squats now. Make sure the heels stay down. Make sure your chest stays facing forward, not that you're starting to round and look down. Posture is very important. And form in squats to protect the lower back and those knees. Now next squat, let's hold it down. Remember what's next? Bring those arms up alongside your ears. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in that squat as you lower arms. Yeah. Put those weights down. Set your hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. Abdominals in. Remember your options here. You can hold nice straight plank, squeeze glutes. For less, lower to knees. If you like a cardio option, then 2 chaturangas. Make sure your elbows are in snug. And then 4 mountain climbers. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And let's inhale, bend our knees. Take right foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, grab your weights. Come all the way up. Let's do it. Single lunge, hammer curls. So you are aiming your back knee down towards your mat. It just might gently graze the mat, depending on how low you're getting to that lunge. Now next lunge, holding down as low as you can. Bring those arms up alongside your ears. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set those hands for plank. Dig. Right leg back to plank. Now if you do want that cardio option, but you're not able to do the chaturanga on the toes, then check this out. Same thing on the knees, and then come back up to the toes for those mountain climbers. Okay, take that option if needed. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend your knees, take left foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, grab your weights, come all the way up, and let's go into the single lunge, hammer curls. You know it. So can we get a little deeper into our lunge for this side as well? We can try, right? That's all we're doing today. We are trying our best, and you're doing awesome. If you're still with me, we've come too far to give up. We're not giving up. Now next time, holding low into that lunge. Bring those arms up alongside your ears. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, Lower weight, set those hands for plank. Take left leg back to plank. Bring our knees if you need to. Coming down and pressing up again. Down and up. Feel those arms working. Mountain climbers for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So once again, we're building that heat in our body, picking up the heart rate again as well. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. One more time. Let's grab those weights. Let's set those feet. Set the arms. And let's do it. You've got this. I'm here with you. I feel just the same. And every time you come to standing, squeeze those glutes inwards. Together, stand tall, stand proud. Now next time, hold down into that squat. Nice and low. Arms up, look forward. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set your hands for plank. Either step, hop back to plank, your option. Get those climbers if you like for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Grab those weights. Come all the way up. And let's do the 8 lunges with the curls for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, next one, hold it down, bring those arms up, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set your hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank. Coming down, pressing up. Straight down and straight up. Climb for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees. Take the left foot through into lunge. Grab our weights. Come all the way up. Let's do this. Yeah. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one, hold it low. Arms up. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arms, lower weights. Set your hands for plank. Take left leg back to plank. Last time here. Can we all do that cardio option, whether it's the knees or toes? Coming down and pressing up. Coming down, pressing up, then climb. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Oh, let's lower our knees down to our mat and curl the toes. Guess what? Home stretch. Let's get off our hands and knees. Bring ourselves around to our buttocks. And bring yourself a little closer to the front of your mat so you can grab those weights. All right, heart rate's gonna start to come down a notch. Sounds good, right? But we're gonna once again really focus into that core, upper body strength. So here, grab those weights. Let's set up for that boat. Feet and knees together. And if you're pregnant, you might decide on that wider stance if that's working better for you. Here, we're leaning back on that incline. Ooh, sweat in my eyes, it is burning. Turn your palms to face up. This is some great work to strengthen the wrists and forearms. Want more for those lower abs? Lift the feet. Remember that other option, having fun? Inhale, sprawl. Exhale, back up to that boat. Now arms come above your head. Weights tap together. And notice the legs opening wide and bringing it back in together. Yeah, use that strength of your inner thighs. Squeeze it back in. Inhale, and then exhale. Squeeze that belly like a sponge to get you back up. Let's do 2 more. Next time you come on up, lower feet down. Let's all come on up and cross the legs. So sitting with those legs crossed, nice and tall. Let's bring those weights together and above our head. Into the seated tricep overextension, head extensions. So we're bending and then straightening the arms. Down and up. Full range of movement if we can. Make sure that we're not rounding the spine looking down. Keep it nice and long here. Keep those abs engaged. Keep working those back muscles. Last one. With the weights above your head, bring them down to your chest. How about we come into that boat one more time? Feet, knees together. You've got this. Leaning back on that incline. Palms face up, arms parallel to the floor. Even if we have to stay here, it's working the exact same muscles. We don't have to lift the feet unless we really need more for that mind and body to feel that challenge. And of course, if you're hardcore and like to have fun, join me with that scroll. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. And maybe even just giving one a try. We don't have to do all of them. We can just do 1 or 2 today. That's how we build up over time. And if you're doing this class once or twice a week, coming back to this video, you're definitely going to feel that change in your body. And you're gonna need that challenge. Last one here. Squeezing on up, lower feet down. All right, sit with the legs crossed one more time. And let's work those triceps. Lift the chest, elongate the spine, bring your weights together, bring them above your head. And then we do it. We're hinging back, and then up. The good news is that we're on our back after this. The bad news, you still have a couple more minutes of work left. But hey, there is a Shavasana in this class. Yeah, a relaxation and meditation that is going to be really well deserved and very enjoyable. Can you do 2 more of these? Amazing. Weights to chest. Now I need you to keep those weights in your hands because we're going to use them down on our back. So as you uncross the legs, bend your knees, weights to chest, and use that abdominal strength when you're ready to roll it down. We're going to sit up just like how we started. So with those knees bent, arms open out wide for those chest flies, palms gaze up, pulling the arms in. Let's start with that first option here. So on your exhale, come out chest fly with the abdominal crunch. Now if you're heavily pregnant, you might not be lifting up here and just staying instead with the chest flies. That's okay as well. See how your body's feeling at this point, okay? And even if we're not pregnant, I need to give those abdominals a rest, then keep your head down. And if we still need more, remember this option? Oh yeah. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and inhale. Two more. And once you lower into that static bridge, ground those feet hip width apart. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up nice and high as far as you can. Stay here or adding those kicks for more. Kicking up to the ceiling, but don't let the hips draw down. Keep them up high, and the spine is warm, so let's get up even higher here. Deeper extension going into the spine. Give me 2 more kicks. And then lower your bridge down. Amazing. How are we feeling? You did absolutely amazing here. So what we're going to do here is hands can release from those weights. We're going to draw knees to chest and hug them in. And let's rock side to side and massage the lower back. Whew. It is time now for that Shavasana. If you're pregnant, feel free to rest into a fetal position on your side, or if you like, you can come up to a seated position instead. And we can lower our feet down to our mat. Slide the legs forward and a bit further apart. Have your arms at your sides, inch your shoulders away from your ears. Palms gaze up. As you settle in, take a deep inhale through your nose. Then exhale out through your mouth. Letting go. When ready, you can close your eyes. Soften your eyelids. And relax your jaw. Lips gently seal. Tongue resting gently on the palate of your mouth. Soften all the muscles of your face. And start to scan your body. From the tips of your toes, all the way out through the crown of your head. Noticing areas you're holding on to, and now letting go. And allow your mind to relax. Any thoughts you're holding on to, put them aside and focus on your breath. Allow your mind and body to experience complete relaxation. And for any healing that needs to take place, to happen now. time to deepen your breath. Slowly waking your body as you wiggle your fingers and toes. If you like, you can slowly rock your head from side to side. Feel a gentle massage to the back of your head, releasing any tension through your neck. As you bring your head back to center, in your time you can slowly draw your knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees into your heart and give yourself a great big hug for taking the time to honor your mind, body, and spirit. And keeping your eyes closed, you can roll towards me into a fetal position. And again, in your time, you can slowly press yourself up to sitting. You can cross your legs, bring hands on knees, palms gaze up. Lengthen your spine and allow your heart to lift. And acknowledge the change in your mind and body. Filled now with positive energy to take with you and to share that positive energy with others. Now let's end with a deep inhale. Sweep your arms above your head. Bring palms together and draw them down to your heart center. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May there be peace in your heart and the world around you. Namaste. And thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice here with me today. I hope you had an amazing full body mindful workout today. I hope you're leaving here feeling stronger, feeling more empowered, and ready to start your day. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.